Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 16 in the NFL. We're talking right now with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com, who takes every game that I ask him to cover. His premium plays, of course, are at his website, OffshoreInsiders.com. Right now, he's going to cover Buffalo, Oakland. Joe Duffy, thanks for being back with us.
Thank you, Peter.
All right, Joe, thanks for taking all these games with us this year. You know, a ton of tough games, ton of coin flip games. Tell everyone what your website is all about, OffshoreInsiders.com. That's where your top plays each week go, right?
Yes, and I believe we're recording this on Wednesday. I can't even keep track of the days. I'm working so hard, but I already have a few plays up for this weekend in both the Bowls and the NFL, and some more plays where I got some big check marks next to. So it's going to be one heck of a weekend, and starting out the Bowls, premium plays, 27 years of experience. Wait till you see the analysis and the intel. We reveal some stuff that's going to blow your mind at OffshoreInsiders.com.
Your analysis always impresses me every call. Sometimes you are a hard statistical analyst, and other times you cite intangible factors as keys to the game. So you take it from all angles. Buffalo and Oakland right now. Oakland's 5.5-point home dog. The total is 39. You know, Buffalo beat Green Bay at home. That was reportedly a sharp side, and that was obviously a side with a lot of value. Impressive win for Buffalo, no question. Now they're going on the road, though. They are off of 4 straight ATS covers. You know, Buffalo has a serviceable offense and a defense that can be excellent at times. Oakland, though, they've been playing tough, you know, down to the end of the season. And last week they were in a tough spot, a road game at KC, a revenge spot for KC. But before that, you know, we've seen Oakland at home beat some pretty decent teams this year. Now they're getting 5.5 points at home. The question is, you know, do they have the offense to make anything happen against the Bills' unquestionably quality defense? When I analyzed this game, I looked at it from the left and right, and I started to think maybe Oakland plus 5.5 is a great play. Do you agree with that, Joe?
No, I'm actually going to go with the under here. And you alluded to it. The Buffalo, they have a heck of a defense. Their offense is so-so. When you look at, and they have gone under 12-2 this year. Now, a lot of people would say they've been the top under team in the NFL. We don't completely agree with that because we like to go with the margin of cover. They have had the most unders this year, but still, basically they have been an under team, whether they've been the #1 under team according to some people or among the better under teams according to me. And then the strange thing is, though, that number's been bloated, that when they've gone over by a large number. One of them was against New England, as I remember. And you can see how, that the Patriots have the ability to get in an up-tempo game. But I see no reason why this game is going to be up-tempo at all. Buffalo, they hold teams to 0.7 yards per pass below their normal average, 0.7 yards per run, and I'm sorry, 0.7 yards per pass and 1.4% below their normal completion rate. So they're a tough team to pass on. They're very good against the run. Meanwhile, Oakland, they are actually fairly decent on defense, where they give up a lot of points. But again, part of the reason is, you know, their defense has been on the field, but their key numbers as far as yards per rush, yards per pass, relative to what their opponents normally get, they've been pretty satisfactory. But they're below average on offense, 0.5 yards per rushing attempt and 0.9 yards per pass below what their opponents normally allow. And I always say that really the golden rule is to try to handicap pace. That's more important than offense and defensive competence. And I don't really see why either team has any reason to open it up at all. Yeah, maybe Oakland because they want to see what their young quarterback has. But for the most part, I don't think either team's going to get all that fancy here, and I think it's going to be a very low-scoring game under the total, Mr. Loshak.
All right, well, 39 is right now the market-wide number, and yeah, Buffalo has gone under in 6 straight games since their bye, and you know, this game does have low scoring written all over it. It just made me hesitant because the total is so low, but we've seen a lot of these games this year, totals in the 30s, still be decent bets on the under and go under, you know, not just by a few points. Joe Duffy, like an under 39 in Buffalo, Oakland. Thanks so much, Joe.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.